Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting matchup of Pro Wrestling Union right here on YouTube. We are in Sylva, North Carolina for Heroes to Legends Wrestling, and right here making his debut for PWU. This is the legacy, Jarron Fulton, the son of Bobby Fulton, one half of the Fantastics, and he's about to get set to take on the current reigning and defending PWU Junior Heavyweight Champion, Christopher Prince, and he's getting a great reception from the fans here in Sylva, North Carolina. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, your Pro Wrestling Union Junior Heavyweight Champion. This is Christopher Prince, coming to the ring without his manager, Derek Vanderford, who couldn't make it to the Heroes to Legends event for this particular time, but he is strutting around the ring, showing the fans just how cocky and cool he is with that beautiful championship belt around his waist as he gets set to defend it against Jarron Fulton. And the fans here in Sylva are just letting him have it. Now he's commanding for the referee to come over there and open up the ropes for him. Is he going to go through? Nope. Humiliating the referee and doing what he wants to do as he holds up that Junior Heavyweight Championship belt.
Who's your daddy? It's me!
Christopher Prince, not exactly the most popular man here, but a tremendous professional wrestler as he gets set to take on Jarron Fulton, a man who has grown up around professional wrestling his entire life, but only just beginning his career. Jarron Fulton, a young, good-looking kid who's in tremendous shape, who has had a lot of professional wrestling training with his father, amongst other great legends such as Sam Houston and Lodi and a few others.
Shut up! I don't have that.
Christopher Prince, also a student of Lodi, WCW alumni. So they definitely have that in common. And the fans here in Sylva, North Carolina, just giving it to Christopher Prince. The fans here in Sylva, they're solidly behind Jarron. This should be a very interesting matchup. But once again, Christopher Prince concentrating too much on the fans outside of the ring. Almost like he's calling them out. All right. We got our first lockup right here. Looks very strong for both of these young men. But Christopher Prince putting Jarron in the corner. Are we going to get a clean break? And we do.
Oh, what you doing right here, baby?
Christopher Prince showing off some of that cockiness, that authority, but they go right back into another lockup. Now, looks like Jarron Fulton might get the upper hand here, and he does. He's got Christopher Prince in the corner. Another clean break. It looks like Jarron Fulton's giving Christopher Prince a little taste of his own medicine there, showing off himself. Got another lockup and a beautiful arm drag, and he keeps hold of that arm. Jarron Fulton on top, still clinching onto that arm as Christopher Prince being asked if he wants to give it up. Not so soon, but he's trying to figure out a way to get out of this, but Jarron's in great position there. And dropping the elbow right in the back of the arm. That's got to do a lot of damage right there to the elbow. And now he's just giving it another good twist as he's got him in the arm wringer. Christopher Prince and Jarron, they're on their feet, but he goes for another twist. And Christopher Prince is down on his knees, having that arm tortured. But wait a minute, he just reversed. Now he's got the arm wringer onto Jarron Fulton. And he reverses out of it. Great reversal by the young man. And he just keeps twisting that arm. Now, wait a minute. They're having an exchange here. Let's see who's going to get the upper hand in this. And it looks like Christopher Prince is down. Jarron Fulton goes in for a short arm scissors. Classic professional wrestling right here. Wouldn't expect anything less. As I said before, he's had a lot of great training. Not only from his father, Bobby Fulton, but Sam Houston, Lodi, several others, too many to name. And I know that Jarron wanted to get into this business the right way. He wanted to learn real professional wrestling before he started getting into the ring and having matches. And he's still holding on to that short arm scissors. And right here, he's looking very impressive. You can see that he is putting a lot of pressure right there on the arm. of Christopher Prince.
What do you say, Chris? No. He says no.
He's doing his darndest to try to fight out of it. He's not in the great position. But he manages to get out, and now he's got him into like an inverted Indian deathlock, to which Jarron Fulton snatches the head of Christopher Prince. Got that headlock on. Quick thinking on the young man's part. He hasn't been in the business very long, but he wrestles like a veteran. And there he goes, going around to that hammer lock. Right back into an arm wringer, giving another good twist. And Christopher Prince is down.
Chris, what do you say? No. He says no.
You can tell he's in a lot of pain right here, ladies and gentlemen. But a forearm shot to the face of Jarron Fulton. Christopher Prince trying to shake some feeling back in the arm as it looks like he's going for the Irish whip, but no, a reversal. And Jarron Fulton just nailed him. Arm drag, and still holding on to the arm. Referee checking on him. You can see the frustration.
I'm thinking about it, though.
Christopher Prince says no, he doesn't want to give it up, but he's thinking about it. Been very impressed with Jarron Fulton thus far, but Christopher Prince just raking the face there with that forearm. Gets the Irish whip. Now we're getting a crisscross here. Let's see what happens here. Wait a minute. Jarron Fulton just went underneath the bottom rope. Christopher Prince still going. And now you got Jarron Fulton with the fans just cheering him on as Christopher Prince just wears himself out. Christopher Prince, got decked really hard with that right hand. Shoulder directly to the gut and flies right over him for a sunset flip. 1, 2, and a 2 count. But Jarron Fulton back up, quick fashion, and just tosses him right out of the corner with authority. Going back in, and does it one more time for good measure. And he's got up. Going in for a flying head scissors there. Christopher Prince back up and glazed right there by that drop kick. I don't think he got a whole lot of it. I think Christopher Prince may have saw it coming and just kind of glanced off of it and just went out to the floor. The fans of Sylva, North Carolina, they're impressed with this young man, and so am I. And Christopher Prince is going to have to think of some other strategy. But Jarron Fulton still inside of the ring, waiting patiently. Christopher Prince back on the apron. Jarron Fulton's not waiting for him. Gets him right back into the ring the hard way. Goes in for the pinfall. 1, 2, and a 2 count as Christopher Prince manages to get that shoulder up, but not waiting any further. You got Jarron Fulton hitting him over with that beautiful headlock takeover. In prime position right there in the center of the ring, too. Like I said, this young man wrestles like a veteran. He's been taught very well. Both of these men up as Christopher Prince gets him over to the ropes, but Jarron Fulton holds on. He doesn't want Christopher Prince to go anywhere, but wait a minute, Christopher Prince now putting his body through the bottom rope there. And just nailed him with that right hand. You can hear the smack of the fist across the face of Jarron Fulton. 1. Not quite a 2 count. Close to it, but managed to kick out at 1, and now Christopher Prince is getting that rear chin lock onto Jarron Fulton. He's got such a high angle right there on that right arm, but he's squeezing tight with that left arm, going across the jawline of Jarron. But that punch, that really did a number, I could tell. And Christopher Prince just grabbing him by the back of the head and drilling him. Knocking him loopy with that one. But goes right back to work with that chin lock. Referee asking Jarron Fulton if he wants to give it up. But I think it's way too soon for that. But that's not going to stop Christopher Prince for applying more pressure. But Jarron Fulton making his way back up. Yelling him with those elbows. Hits the ropes. Ow! Smashing the face of Jarron Fulton with that back elbow. Going in for the pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out right at 2 as Jarron Fulton managed to get that right shoulder up. But you can see where the damage was done. He was holding that jaw there. It really knocked him hard. Christopher Prince, what's he going to do here? He's hitting the ropes. Jumps over Jarron. Coming back in. But just jerks him up and goes right back into that chin lock. Christopher Prince sticking to a strategy to wear down the young man. Thus far, it's working. Every single time that Jarron has tried to fight back against this chin lock, he's taken more and more time to be able to get out of it. But it looks like he's finding the strength to do so. Going back in with those elbows directly to the gut. This time misses that back elbow, but just got him directly in the gut with that kitchen sink knee lift. But once again, only a 2 count as Jarron Fulton manages to kick out. You can see the frustration right there on the face of the current PWU Junior Heavyweight Champion. He's got to be thinking to himself, what else does he got to do to put away this young man? The fans just letting Christopher Prince have it.
Hey, shut up, you fat woman!
Very rude of Christopher Prince. And a fan is upset. Come on, that's uncalled for. Not very sportsmanlike. But the junior heavyweight champion just having his way, dropping that elbow directly in the back of Jarron Fulton. Once again, taunting the fans as Jarron is down on the mat. He hits the ropes and dropping that big fist, and that really did a number. 1, 2. But once again, only a 2 count as Jarron Fulton manages to get that shoulder up at the nick of time. But you know that fist drop was very devastating. You could see just how badly that affected Jarron. It looks like Christopher Prince may be going in for another suplex. But wait a minute. Trying to fight it off, but Christopher Prince just nailing him right in the ribs. Going in one more time, but no, Jarron blocks it and just takes Christopher Prince over, and both men are down. Referee doing what he's got to do. Both of these men down on the mat. He's going to have to start counting them out. But you can see right there the determination of Jarron Fulton. He's finding that energy to get back up. And this would be a huge feather in this young man's cap if he can make his debut here at Pro Wrestling Union and not only come out victorious, but to walk away with the Junior Heavyweight Championship gold. But Christopher Prince looks like he comes back in, just eats a punch directly into the gut. Jarron Fulton blocking one, and a huge right hand, and another, and another, and another. Strong strikes from this young man, and a beautiful knee lift, and Christopher Prince is down. Jarron Fulton feeding off the energy of these fans here in Sylva, North Carolina, as he's got Christopher Prince, shoots him into the corner, bounces off, and delivers a big back body drop. Going in for the pinfall, 1, 2, but a kick out at 2. Christopher Prince is still in this. A little bit more work has got to be done, but he knows that he was really close to coming away victorious and walking away with that junior heavyweight title. Christopher Prince, a shot to the throat, and the referee giving him a warning. Jarron not looking too great right now, but Christopher Prince, what's he going to do? Calling for a brain buster. If he hits this could very well end the match. He goes up, but wait a minute, Jarron blocks it. He's got him rolled up. 1, 2. A 2 count, so close. Docks the clothesline. Got him to the ropes. An O'Connor roll. 1, 2. And so close one more time. Christopher Prince, he's just waiting. Misses that clothesline. Big right hand shot. Christopher Prince is looking really bad right now. We could be seeing a title change. But Jarron comes running in, but wait a minute. Misses. Christopher Prince going in for that pinfall, but wait a minute. He's got his foot on the ropes, and the referee didn't see it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he stole one away. But still, your junior heavyweight champion of Pro Wrestling Union is Christopher Prince. But I'll give credit where credit is due to Jarron Fulton. A magnificent debut. It may not have been the one that he wanted. I know he would have wanted to walk away the victor of this matchup and walk away with that championship gold. But an outstanding showing from this young man. But I'll also give credit where credit is due to Christopher Prince. Despite the dirty tactics right there at the very end, an outstanding professional wrestler, and still your junior heavyweight champion. Jarron Fulton's still in the ring. What's going on here? Like a true sportsman, extending his hand, wanting to congratulate Christopher Prince. That's a gentleman for you. Come on, shake his hand. Good sportsmanship. Come on. A lot of respect here from Jarron Fulton. Oh, but just spits in the hand. What is wrong with you? But Jarron is not going to put up with that. Oh! In a rolling heel kick, and Christopher Prince is down. And the fans here in Sylva, North Carolina, they appreciated that from Jarron Fulton. He's saying next time. And believe you me, I would love to see another time for these two men to go after it one more time. But ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have for this matchup. Thank you for tuning in with us right here on YouTube, and we'll see you again next time.